Let's get started. Let's understand the concept of joins. Let's understand the basics of joins. Let's understand the basics of joins. Let's understand how to work with table comparisons, comparing tables. Okay, we'll do one by one slowly. A simple concept. Let's get started. I'll just take you to our notes. Yes, here it is. Joins. Joins are a mechanism to compare two or more tables and combine the result into a single output. Mechanism to compare two or more tables and combine the result into a single output. Example, course-wise students or flight-wise reservations. Comparing. Side-by-side comparison. So main purpose of joins for data analytics and reporting, as well as for data extraction in data engineering. And one more important thing, we use joins for audits and monitoring in database administration. So syntax to join two tables. Select column list or star. Star means all columns, asterisk star, all columns. From first table, join type second table on condition. Select column list from first table, join type second table on condition. So basic types of joins. We have inner join, compare tables and report matching data. Only intersection data. Matching data means common data between the tables. Like courses with respective students. Courses, respective students. Outer join. Compare tables, report matching and missing data. Courses with the students, courses without the students. There might be few courses with students. There might be few other courses without any student. Missing data. You want matching and missing, outer join. Inner join means like intersection. Only matching data. There are three flavors of outer join. Left outer join means all left table data will be reported. Left table means table before join. Table before join is called left table. All left table data plus matching right table data. Non-match right is taken as null value. That is left outer join. Right outer join. All right matching left, non-match left null. All right matching left, non-match left null. Full outer join. Combined output of left and right is taken as full outer join. I repeat, left outer join means all left matching right, non-match right null. Right outer join. All right matching left, non-match left null. Full outer join. Combined output of left and right is taken as full outer join. Then we are going to practice something called cross join to report all possible combinations, no comparisons. Used in auditing and query tuning operations. In your later classes, we have examples for self joins, cross apply, etc. There are few other activities we need to learn on top of this join basics. Let's do it carefully, step by step. I repeat again, inner join, compare tables, report, matching data like this. Inner join, like intersection, set algebra, or happy childhood days, mathematics. Set algebra, intersection, inner join. Left outer join means, here it is, A minus B union A intersection B. I mean, all left matching right, non-match right, null. Null means undefined value. Right outer join means all right matching left, non-match left, null. Then we are going to practice now full outer join as well, which is A minus B union B minus A union A intersection B. We'll do them with examples. After we learn inner outer joins, then we'll talk about cross join, like Cartesian product, all possible permutations. Cross join means each row of first table joins with every row of second table. A1, A2, A3, A4, B1, B2, B3, B4, C1, C2, C3, C4. Let's understand what these joins are about and how to use them in our day-to-day job activities. Here it is. Firstly, I launch SSMS. As usual, and previous class you practiced constraints, and there we learned how to define keys constraints during table creation. Now, along with joins, let's understand how to add constraints to existing tables. Let's do it carefully, step by step. Just wait for a few moments, and my joins notes, here it is. I'll take it now. Let me open the file. Let's understand slowly, step by step. Assume, for example, we all went to Dubai airport. Really, okay? To celebrate our course, we all went to Dubai airport. In Dubai, we have two airports side by side. Join. One for Emirate flights, one for all flights, including Emirates. Really, here it is. Create table, flight table, craft code, source, destination. What is that? We are slowly creating a table called flight table online reservation database. I'll just delete all other databases just to make it clear for us. Okay, so here we go. And I have my university database from the earlier classes. I'll leave it as it is. Okay, you have some online reservation database, flight table. Sorry, this one. What are the columns? Craft code, source, and destination. Right now, I didn't define any primary key on this table, right? So keys folder is empty. Now the task here, how to add primary key to existing table. Something new on top of our previous concepts. We are learning it slowly, step by step. Firstly, we need to, whenever we need to add a primary key to existing table, two things. Firstly, we need to set that column as not null. Set that column as not null. Alter table, table name, alter column, column name. varchar not null like this. Then we need to have primary key. How to define primary key? Observe carefully. Step number 1, set the column to be not null. That's the first step. Then step number 2, add primary key to the required column like this. Alter table name, add constraint name, primary key like this. Once we define primary key, next, how do you test it? Let's see. Testing primary key. Insert into table name Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Intentionally fifth flight is missing. Okay. Intentionally fifth flight is missing. You got Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4 and sixth flight. We cannot duplicate the craft code now. Right? We cannot duplicate the craft code. See here. Add primary key first. Already primary key is there where on craft code, right? On craft code primary key already exists. If it already exists, then see here, whenever you try to insert, you get violation of primary key like this. Observe carefully. Now, what we learned? Yes, we learned how to define or how to add a constraint to existing table. Next, okay, your total Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 flights. Okay, like this. Total 5 different flights. Apart from flights, we have the next one, reservation table. Create table, reservation table. Craft code, seats and class code. Reservation table ready. Right click table, refresh. For reservation table, let's see how to add check constraint to existing table. Alter table name, add constraint name. This constraint name can be anything. Any name is okay. Check required condition. Say seats should be minimum one seat to accept reservations. Alter table name, add constraint name. And there are reservations for Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For sixth flight, there are no reservations intentionally. There are no reservations for the sixth flight. Here, very important. We are slowly learning how to add constraint, right? See the format carefully. Alter table name, add constraint name. Here also, alter table name, add constraint name. This constraint name can be anything, but some name should be there. During table creation, constraint name is auto-generated. After table creation, whenever we need to add a constraint, we have to mention some name. Any name is okay. Constraint type and the definition. Constraint type and the definition. Once we define these tables with required constraints, now let's verify. Two tables will be ready. First table and second table. Requirement. Write a query to report list of all flights respective reservations. Means we need to compare flight and reservation tables. We need to compare flight and reservations tables. Observe carefully. And then identify matching data. We are staying tuned. Let's observe carefully. We are going in a very slow pace. We are all very new. Let's learn it slowly. Hope you are writing your observation notes. Good to have your observation notes, a scribbling pad and a pen. It will save a lot of time during our practice and future revision. It works. In this requirement, identify matching data. For matching data, what we do? Inner join. Let's go back to our notes. Matching data, inner join. So what's the syntax for join? Here it is. Syntax for join, I'll just put this way. I'll mention like this. Select column list from first table, join type second table, on condition. Okay, here it is. Select column list, or for now star, means all columns from first table. Okay, so here it is. What's the first table? I'll say, for example, flight table. Join type. You would like to have matching data. Matching data is identified by inner join. Second table called reservation table on flight dot craft code equal to case insensitive reservation dot, see here, craft code, craft underscore code. Column names are different, but the actual values are similar. They are comparable. Emirates 101, Emirates 101. So column names may be different, but the values should be comparable. Just like customer ID and customer key. Column names may be different, but should be comparable. This gives you only Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4. Because only for Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4 flight reservations are there, matching data. What about 5? What about 6? They have missing entries. What does it mean? Emirates 106 is a flight, but no reservations. See here. 106 is missing. Same way, Emirates 105. Reservations are there, but flight got cancelled. Right? So only matching data is reported. That is what inner join says. Same way. One more important item. Remember, we said inner join. The keyword inner is optional. Keyword inner is optional. I'll call this as query 1. Here it is. Query number 2. Inner keyword is optional. Directly we can say join, means it's inner join only. Remember. To make it clear, I'll put this way. See here, Emirates 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Then query number 3. Write a query to report list of flights with and without reservations. Write a query to report list of flights with and without reservations. So here in this requirement, what we do? We need to compare tables, identify matching and missing data. This is the concept. Identify the tables, compare the tables, get matching and missing data. Hence we use outer join. Matching data mean inner join. Matching and missing mean outer join. Now let's verify. Let's do it. Observe carefully. Select from flight. There is nothing called outer join. Basically, there is nothing called outer join. We have three flavors. We need to use one of those three flavors. Left, right, pull. Let's start with left. Select from first table, left outer join reservation table on condition. So what does it mean? Yes, here it is. Left outer join as per our notes. Here it is. Left outer join as per our notes. Left outer join means, firstly remember, this is left table. Table before join is called left table. This is called right table. Now left outer join means all left matching right. Non-match right is null value. I repeat, all left matching right. Non-match right null. I repeat, all left matching right. Non-match right null. I repeat, here it is. All left matching right. My mouse pointer matching right. Non-match right null. Once again repeat. Here it is. All left matching right. Non-match right null. Null means undefined. So matching data we use inner join. For matching and missing data we use either left or right outer join. We are right now using left outer join. Let's understand how to make use of or the practical use of left outer join now. Let's see. Assume for example, you are given a requirement to write a query to report list of flights without any reservations. Say the flight operator or flight traffic manager wanted to have a report of flights without any reservations to reduce the traffic. They want to cancel the flights. There might be few flights without any reservations. In this requirement, we need to compare tables, identify missing data only. To identify missing data, we need to use outer join. But in outer join, we get both matching and missing, both we get. No, you don't want all, you want only missing data. We need to make use of our old concept where this is very, very important. DBAs, database administrators, may need to find list of users without permissions, list of databases without backups, list of jobs without any successful runs. We use outer joins. Data analysts, list of products without any sales, list of customers without any sales, right? We use outer joins. Missing data in real world, we use outer joins where reservation dot craft code is null. Observe carefully. To compare nulls, we use is null. Mr. Emirates 106. This particular flight has no reservations. So first requirement we are learning matching data. Second requirement matching and missing data. Third requirement only missing data. Remember, wherever we use left out or join, we can use right out or join also. Wherever we use left out or join, we can make use of right out or join also. But one small simple additional activity, left table becomes right table, right becomes left table, left becomes right, right becomes left, like this. That's it. So right out or join means, see here, all right matching left, non-match left null. All right matching left, non-match left null. That is called right out or join. I repeat, all right matching left, non-match left null. Once again repeat to make it clear. All right matching left, non-match left null. That is called right out or join. Then what about full join? It is a combined output of left and right. Combined output of left and right, we have full outer join. Remember, left and right outer joins can be used interchangeably, no rule as such. No rule. Wherever we use left outer join, we can use right outer join and vice versa. Left and right are mainly used for matching and missing data. But sometimes we need to have two-way comparison. Remember, sometimes we need to have two-way comparison. What does it mean? Let me show you here. Let me show you on my screen now. Query number 7. Write a query to report list of flights with and without reservations, comma, reservations with and without flights. What we do, we have something called full outer join. Full outer join gives you, see here, all matching data plus flights without reservations. Reservations without flights, both we have. To make it more easier, I'll take flights left side, reservation right side. It can be either way. It can be either way. Left, right can be interchangeable. Now let's understand the output carefully here. Query number 7. You see all matching data first. Then flight, Emirates 106 flight, no reservations. Emirates 105, 4 reservations, 5 reservations. There are total 9 reservations, but flight got cancelled. Bad weather. Right? So we can have two-way comparison, full outer join. We learned so far inner join, matching data. Outer join, matching missing data. Here, very important, full outer join, two-way comparison. Left outer join, right outer join are only one-way comparison. Left to right or right to left. But full outer join is two-way. Left to right, comma, right to left. Then we have other important one. I'll label it as query number 8. Write a query to report list of flights and reservations List all possible permutations. What does it mean? All possible permutations. I still remember my class teacher used to give me a task that used to eat my entire happy weekend in my 9th standard, 10th standard. That is nothing but examination timetable. Examination timetable. Myself and two others neighbors were given some task items. In examination timetable, every class should be having some exam. Every course or every subject, here we call subject, right? Every subject should be having the exam. Every staff member should be invigilator for some exam. So every classroom, every subject, every staff member, right? Three different items, all possible combinations. Or another simple example, friends, our childhood timetable. First period maths, second period social, third period English, fourth period PT, something like that, games period, etc. So the timetable includes all subjects, right? All periods, all hours, or whatever we call. Another best example, a cricket match, a World Cup. Every country has, from one group, has to play with every other country in the other group. No comparisons, no comparisons, right? Every possibility should be there. This is very, very important for the participants who are proceeding for query tuning classes later. We have exclusive query tuning classes, of course, a separate course, and query tuning part of our database administration course as well. Part of the administration DBA course, query tuning. Here it is, just to make it clear. In performance tuning concepts, part of SQL Developer, Plan B, Plan C, and the DBA courses. In query tuning, we have a 100-point checklist. 100-point checklist. 47 concepts. Out of them, very, very important, something called audits. Audits. They need cross join. Why? Because it's all about monitoring. It's all about permutations, combinations. No relations at all. We need to use cross join in those cases. Select from first table. Let's get this syntax first. Select from first table, join second table. Or select from first table, comma second table. Both are same. Both are same. Friends, we are learning the basics of joins right now. We are learning step by step slowly. A long way to go. Cross join means all permutations, all combinations. See here. Let's make it simple and straight. I will take flight, comma, reservations. Let's understand this output. Very simple. What is this cross join means? First row of first table. See here, first row of first table joined with every row of second table. Second row of first table joined with every row of second table. Third row of first table joined with every row of second table. Fourth row of first table joined with every row of second table. Simply put, each row of first table joined with every row of second table. That is what cross join means. Cross join and comma both are same. I repeat again from our theory document here. Each row of first table join with every row of second table. That is called cross join. Now let's understand when to use which. We learnt joins, but when to use which? Inner join to report matching data. Outer join to report matching and missing data, one-way comparison. Again, right outer join or left outer join, same concept. Matching and missing, one way. You want two-way, then full outer join. Cross join to report all possible combinations used for joining tables with functions, our later classes. Main purpose of cross join coming up later. Auditing, tuning activities. With this join basic types, we'll stop here. Once you practice these items carefully, understand them, and attempt the task items, then we are ready to learn how to join more than two tables. Today we are learning only joining two tables. But in real world, my experience, majority cases, it will be joining 3-4 tables. Let me show you a small example from our data analyst Power BI classes, how joins work in real world. First, data analyst Power BI classes, let me show you how joins will be useful there. A e-commerce environment, customer, product, sales, time. We write the query. The query result will be extracted by Power BI for reporting. Joining 4 tables or 3 tables like this. Let me show you one more example from our DBA classes, administration classes, how these joins will be used. I was hinting at starting of the class today. List of users with and without permissions. List of backups. List of backups. Or list of databases with backups. Everywhere we have join. So joins are the backbone for you, me, our colleagues, everyone. Without joins, no auditing, DBA. Without joins, no analytics, data engineers and Power BI developers are data analysts. So focus more on joins, practice these basics so that we are ready for our later items.